Hello, everyone. You're welcome to another episode on the Inside Life and Godliness channel. My name is Noram Ihoma, and you're welcome to this lovely channel where we talk about faith and lifestyle. Today, just by the thumbnail, I would love for us to talk about transformation, sanctification, and how it applies in the society. So let's go on this journey together. Now, when a man encounters God and receives Jesus as his Lord and personal Savior, there's a rebirth that their spirit has undergone. There's a regeneration of the spirit man. The spirit that was once dead to everything concerning the spiritual thing becomes alive now in God. And so the Spirit of God comes to dwell in the spirit of that man. What that means is that because there's a rebirth in the spirit, that rebirth then goes ahead to touch their soul and touch their body. So there's a new consciousness that is born in the heart of that man. There's a new consciousness that is born in the spirit of that man. There's a new consciousness that is born in the senses of that man. And truth be told, it is not something that one can really explain. There's just a witness in the heart of that person that, yes, I know that there is something that transcends beyond me. I know that I have received a hope that is beyond description or what anyone can actually explain. And so that's why the salvation story of a man is nothing short of a miracle. It is a beautiful experience. It is a beautiful encounter. This is why it is always funny when people downplay the salvation experiences of people to just mean that, oh, they just turned a new leaf, or they decided to start a new chapter in their life and they decided that religion is the way to go. A man that has truly encountered Christ has truly undergone a rebirth through and through. And this rebirth that has gone on in their spirit goes ahead or transcends beyond the spirit into the soul. What then occurs in the soul is what we know as transformation. This means that the things of the spirit begin to inform the mind, begin to inform the soul. Things of the flesh that would normally please this man will no longer seem to please the man. As a matter of fact, this man would then begin to struggle. Oh, this thing, is it a thing of the spirit or is it a thing of the flesh? Things of the flesh do not seem so appealing anymore because there is something that has gone much more in that man's life, and that thing has transcended beyond that man's soul. That is a spirit work. A man that has genuinely encountered Christ, a man that has genuinely submitted his life to Christ, is a man whose soul has undergone transformation and is constantly undergoing transformation. So the marker that a man has given his life to Christ is not just that he attends church every Sunday. It's not just that he ticks the box of Christianity in filling a form. It's not just that he goes about saying, I'm a Christian, or when he's asked his religion, he claims or proclaims that he's a Christian, but he's a man whom transformation is evident in his life. His thinking pattern is different, the way he speaks is different, the way he acts is different. He just wants to please God and do the things that please the Lord. And this transformation occurs in stages, right? And this brings us then to the point of sanctification. Now, sanctification is that process that the Lord takes the mind of a man, the soul of a man through, so that his mind can be transformed. Perfect example, Romans 12:2. Be not conformed to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. So sanctification is that process by which the Lord takes a man through so that his mind can be transformed, so that the things of the flesh that might be appealing to him or that he might be struggling with will no longer appeal to him. Now, if we have genuine Christians on the landscape, if we have transformed Christians on the landscape, it will show in our territory, the marketplace, the schools, in our institutions. It will show in the government places, because people will want to live lives of integrity, because people would want to be selfless in whatever they find themselves doing or wherever they find themselves. If we have genuine Christians whose minds are transformed in the society, then we would not have issues of swindling and corruption and stealing and looting or every other vice that we have seen in in our world today. The reason why our institutions are the way they are is because we have a lot of professing Christians in these institutions, but these Christians are not transformed in their mindset. But these Christians do not want to embrace what it means to live a righteous life, because to them it will not pay them. Christians these days live a life that if there is no pay, if there is no gain, then I have nothing in it. I do not want to be associated with it. So everything that people do is, will it pay me? So will it pay me to tell the truth? If it will not pay me to tell the truth, then I will tell a lie. Will it pay me to tell the correct time? If it will not pay me to tell the correct time, then I will tell a lie. Will it pay me to say the truth or to own up to the truth? If it will not pay me to own up to the truth, then I will tell a lie. And so on our landscape, we have Christians who profess that they are Christians, who go to church and give testimonies on the holy pulpit, but then the testimonies that they give on this holy pulpit are testimonies that are born out of sin, out of dubious means, out of trickery. If this nation must thrive, if this nation must be prosperous, then we need righteous, transformed Christians on the landscape. We need Christians that are willing to live godly lives, to tell the truth, to live a life pleasing to God, to not always think about what is in it for them, but rather what is in it for God.